2,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying in to Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Play action, Love. Get some space around midfield. On the move, past the 40. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his bench. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ready? Play fake. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
38. It's 2nd down. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Cut for big yards on the right side. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Running on first here with Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Love out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Okay,
ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Catch made. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Okay, ready.
Love throwing on 4th. He's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Then we're going to 53.
26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's descended upon it quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Yeah, 26.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Love from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
First down, here's Dak. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yeah!
Prescott now on third down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Evan Williams. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on the play by Marvin Humphrey.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Love now, off the play action. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Love. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Takes the handoff, now Love. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. Complete. Derrick Henry. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. What is it on?
It's Henry on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. And eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
UAX.
4th down, it's Jackson. He's across the 35. The 40. Hits the 20. The 10. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. Just a good little penalty taunt.
Luke tacks on the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
To the air with Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love on 3rd and short. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Packers.
Set. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Middle, middle. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Middle, middle.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
180. 13.
First down, here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Lamar now from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Edger and Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Ali to return it.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Still going inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
And 4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
13.
And again, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
1st and 10, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Now Jackson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Headed out right. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run here with Henry, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
To kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Let's go now.
And the Packer
Yellow.
first down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Back to throw it. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Packers in range for a game-winning score. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here he is to throw. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. Jordan Love, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Ready, go.
Will set up for the 2-point
ready.
conversion.
Set, go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 21, Ravens 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Sit up, report. Sit hard, 180.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Baltimore, 1st down.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
13. Go ahead.
Running back sent in motion left. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now. Flushed out right. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Desperation time here. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson's going to throw again. Chased out to his right. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
180. Ready, shot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hey, Alpha, say hi. 180. Ready, shot. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. He's making a bid for it. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. From the red zone on first. Into traffic. Complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Baltimore, first down.
And he gets that clock just in the nick of time. We've got 1 second remaining. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.